I'm Tyler Thomas, E3 Realty, and I'm a realtor here in the Willamette Valley area in Oregon. I do videos on what it's like to live in this area and mostly on the mid-Willamette Valley area, so basically from Eugene to Salem. Have you been thinking about moving to Oregon and you're just not quite sure where to look? Well, today I'm going to be talking about what the Willamette Valley is. People definitely see and hear about Willamette Valley when researching Oregon, and you may not exactly know where it is, what's here, or why it's so awesome. And we're going to explore some of those things today. As far as location goes, the Willamette Valley is between the Cascade Mountains to the east and the Coastal Range Mountains to the west. Now included in this area is 8 of the top 10 most populated cities in Oregon. So it's safe to say that most of our population is going to be in this area, and 3 of our roughly 4 million residents are going to be in this area. These 8 cities are Portland, Gresham, Hillsborough, Beaverton, Salem, Corvallis, and then Springfield and Eugene. It also has our state capital, which is Salem. 9 of our 10 biggest colleges in the state are also located in this area. Oregon State University, University of Oregon, and Portland State University being the 3 biggest. Now I'm going to cover 2 of the things that I view as really important when thinking about the Willamette Valley. And these are the weather and the outdoors. When I talk to people about this area, these are 2 of the things that often get brought up. We have what is called a Mediterranean style climate, so we're going to have warm, dry summers and mild yet wet winters. When we do get snow, it tends to only be a couple inches and it doesn't happen all that often. When we do get more snow, we really are not ready for that, and really chaos can ensue. These past 2 years actually, we've had some really nasty ice storms come through, which is pretty abnormal. I've lived in this area my whole life and really haven't seen anything like that. Pretty much everything shuts down. We just don't have the right equipment to really combat that just yet. But again, it really doesn't happen all that often. And to go along with climate, the Willamette Valley is great for agriculture. We have very productive soils in this area, and it makes it one of the most important agriculture areas in Oregon. Much of our topsoils came from the Missoula floods and other glacial floods that happened thousands of years ago. This excellent agriculture can also be seen by our many great wineries, as well as what the state's known for, grass seed. Linn County is considered the grass seed capital of the world, and roughly 50% of the acreage of our county is these grass seed farms. And now we're going to go ahead and cover the outdoors of the Willamette Valley. The Willamette Valley has an enormous amount of outdoor activities for you throughout the year. For the most part, you can get the most of it within an hour. To the east in the mountains, you're going to have snowboarding and skiing, and to the west, you're going to have the ocean. We have many great beaches along the coast, and we also have different highways that give you different options on getting there. So no matter where you live in this Willamette Valley area, you're going to have easy access to the beach. We've also got many great camping opportunities. We've got things like yurts in different areas up in the hills. There's also some really good family campgrounds, ones next to some lakes that are really good. Just a lot of different good opportunities. Oregon is most definitely an outdoorsy state, and the people really enjoy just getting out there. Towards the outer rims of the Willamette Valley, you have really great opportunities for hiking. As with one of my favorite spots, Silver Falls State Park, we've also got great mountain biking, both towards the Cascades and the Coastal Range. With the Willamette River just being one of the main rivers in the area, you've also got things like canoeing and boating that you're going to have a lot of opportunities to do. I've been trying more to get out my kayak and explore these rivers and lakes, and there's just a ton of options. There are other rivers that are great for rafting as well as a lot of fishing, so the North Sandian River. And whether you're looking for things like salmon, kokanee, or trout, there's definitely options out there for you. And to go kind of along with the weather, one big thing people travel to this area for and is kind of becoming well known for is our wineries. 2/3 of the state's wineries are in the Willamette Valley, and that number is up over 700 now. There's multiple great tours as well as wine walks that different areas have. So there's different places you can go and just get a full experience. And it seems like there's more and more popping up as well. Also, craft breweries are becoming really big, so you can go out and experience those as well. And Portland is actually getting a really good reputation for this. It's actually, last time I saw, is becoming the craft beer capital of the world as well. And that's it. These are a few things to know about the Willamette Valley. I've lived in the Willamette Valley my whole life, from growing up in Philomath to going to college in Monmouth to being up in the Beaverton-Loa area and now back down in Albany. There's great things everywhere. My favorite part had definitely got to be just our vast amount of outdoor activities. The huge amount of hiking and running trails you can do in this area is a favorite of many. Being a coach and former runner, this is actually a really great place for it. The amount of places that you can go kayaking I've also always loved, and there's a lot of groups for it. So if you're looking at moving to Oregon in this Willamette Valley area, I'll be glad to discuss some of these things I've talked about. We can also talk about some of the other great things this area has to offer. There really is a lot of great qualities about it. If you're looking to travel to this area, come take a look and see if it's right for you. We can set up a time to talk, and I can answer any questions you have. My information is in the description below, so you can go ahead and give me a text, phone call, or email me. Again, I'm Tyler Thomas, Easy Realty, and I'm glad to be your local resource for all your real estate needs.